Welcome back to Improvised Views. As always, this is Jeremiah.
And this is your boy Zeke. And tonight's drink is called Sea Breeze. Let us know what's inside it, Jeremiah.
It comes with cranberry juice, grapefruit juice, club soda, and a little bit of lime or lemon or limon, whatever you want to call it, with vodka.
All right.
That's a special ingredient.
Obviously you have to have the liquor. My bad.
You have to have the liquor, right? Because then it's not a mixed drink.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what we're drinking tonight, guys. Did you hear about like the animal or the crocodile hunter?
Yeah. Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
It was his birthday, and PETA had been harassing. I think his family because they think that Steve Irwin was abusing animals.
What did the tweet say exactly?
Let me see if I can pull it up. I just know that.
Wow, I don't know why they would say that.
Because he would take these animals like on tour, and force them to like perform everything he wanted them to do, and they're taking it the wrong way. They're taking it the wrong way because he was just there to educate the people, to inform them how. Oh, I dropped my phone. How to interact with them, how to handle them, knowing that they're wild animals.
Right.
Learn and be educated about these animals.
Right.
So I think he was just doing the right thing. He wasn't harming them at all at any point.
I think he was conscious of like how to like interact with them and handle them without harming them or harassing them. I don't see why they would say that he was harassing them.
And then PETA has like the balls to go and say that he was killed by the ray because he harassed the ray. Okay, that's not exactly what happened. Hector had informed me a little while ago that the cameraman and Steve Irwin thought that it was a tiger shark. So they went up to it, they turned on the camera and everything. They went up to it to see what it was. And obviously out of nowhere, the stingray comes down and starts stabbing Steve Irwin. That's how he died. So it was unintentional. Like they were just trying to record a shark and it ended up being something else.
A stingray,
yeah.
Wow.
So they need to get their facts straight.
Yeah. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think he was a cool guy.
We grew up
watching him. Yeah, we grew up watching him, dude. He was like Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah, like, another person we grew up.
Staple of our youth.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't agree with that. I think he was a cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows him for his catchphrase, Crikey.
Crikey, mate.
Crikey, mate. Do your best Australian accent.
I don't have an Australian accent. I don't want to get like
bullied,
triggered, saying like, "Oh, now you're being racist."
Nobody's being racist by doing it.
I'm good.
Try it.
No, you try it.
Why?
You're racist.
Why do you want me to try it?
Because you want to know how you sound.
Oi. That's how everybody. Oi. Everybody's oi.
Anyways, but yeah, that's Steve Irwin. Happy birthday, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Happy birthday.
Yeah. So
shout out.
What's his daughter's name?
I have no idea.
Hector, search it up.
Oh, isn't she trying to carry on?
Well, yeah, his
legacy or whatever.
Yeah, she's been doing, and his son too. They've
cool.
been always interacting with animals since like day one. Oh, here's another thing. Bendy Irwin.
Irwin.
Yeah,
that's a pretty cool name. Bendy.
That's interesting. It's unique.
When I don't really hear so many Bendies.
PETA also pointed out that the fact that he was carrying I think it was feeding a crocodile while he was holding on to his daughter when she was a baby. So he had the baby on one arm and he had a crocodile on the other arm.
Dude,
while he was feeding the crocodile.
Savage.
But for real, like who can do that? Tell me who can do that.
Who would do it other than
the crocodile hunter?
The crocodile hunter.
Right?
Hell yeah, he's a beast.
Anyways, this month has been crazy because all these new phones have been dropping. The Galaxy Fold, the Galaxy S10, the LG G8, the LG V50, I think it's called. Yeah, all these phones are dropping out. They're awesome. Though I am an Apple guy, this is a game changer.
Apple gang.
Apple gang all day. But this is a game changer, dude. I'm telling you this right now because the Galaxy Fold, it goes from a phone to a tablet.
Wow.
All in one. Though it is pricey. Guess
How
the
much?
price.
How much?
Guess.
I'm gonna guess 1,700.
Close. It's $2,000.
Wow.
1,900, but like obviously with tax and everything, it comes to $2,000.
Two grand.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like that's 2 Apple iPhones.
Which
Well,
ones?
Well, the ones that are 1,000. I don't know which ones. I mean,
Even-
I still, for the record, guys, I still have a 7 Plus. Works great.
Okay, but
So that's why I don't know how much like the new phones are, but I do remember like one of the, I think it was the first X was $1,000.
yeah, like 1,200.
1,200?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
For like the full max best one, like the top gigabytes, like
Wow.
stuff like that.
I didn't know that.
yeah. But
I'm over here like repping Apple and I don't.
you don't even know what's going on here. Well, then the new XS Max, that's like 1,500, right? Yeah. So I mean, I guess that's another 500.
I mean, yeah, dude, that's. I think for the 7, I think I paid like $899. Yeah, I think it was like $899.
Damn, well, I paid 700 for the A Plus.
700?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So I mean,
But it was like when it was already out.
it was
right?
when the 10 was coming out. I got it before the 10 came out, like right before it. So it was already dropping in price.
Well, I got it when it was like brand new. I think that's
Oh,
why I paid
that's why.
$899.
Yeah. Well, anyways, the Galaxy Fold, I think it's freaking amazing, dude. I'm telling you, the fact that it turns into a tablet is already a game changer. And then the S10,
Right.
the Galaxy S10, it can charge other phones. Like, you put another S10 or I don't even. I think it might work for Apple too. Then I saw like a YouTube video like
For
where
real?
they put the Apple Mac, the XS Max on top of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have to turn it around to charge it. So
Right.
they turned around the S10. They put the Apple phone on there, and it started charging it. So the phone itself is a charger. So if your buddy needs to charge his phone, just turn around your phone, and turn on the mode.
That's the only reason I'll become friends with people with that phone, so they can charge my phone.
Damn, but I don't know.
I don't like texting people with green, with you know how
That's Android or
Yeah.
like, that's not Apple
yeah
because it doesn't work as an iMessage anymore, huh?
yeah, I don't like that.
Why?
Cause
I mean, it doesn't make a difference.
no, it doesn't. It makes a big difference.
Why? Explain.
Okay, with the new phones, you can do that whole like emoji,
Oh yeah.
like face thing or whatever. You can't play any of the like the pool games or
Oh yeah.
you know the little games that you have on
Apple, yeah.
on messages.
Yeah.
You can't play any of those with people with LG phones. I'm looking at Hector when I said that. You can't see when somebody's typing back.
You can't FaceTime them either.
You can't FaceTime. I mean, they have like their own version of FaceTime,
Yeah, but it's whack.
but ours is better.
Yeah, it's whack as fuck.
Even though like theirs might be better, ours is better, regardless.
Yeah.
They can have better pixels in their camera. Our camera's better.
I mean, I
That's
guess.
just the logic of like most Apple users.
Yeah. You gotta
But
stay
I mean,
loyal.
it's true. Apple's better.
Yep. I'm gonna be biased here, and yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, like think about it. So you have an Apple, right? You have an Apple phone.
Yes, sir.
Would you ever go back to an Android?
Maybe just because the Fold. I'd probably just switch it for a little bit, check out the Fold, the Galaxy Fold, but I'll probably return back to Apple. Not gonna lie.
I'd never leave Apple. I'd never leave it. It's never gonna lag on you.
And
It's never gonna lag on you. I've had this phone for almost like 4 years.
mm-hmm.
Never lagged on me once.
It doesn't even read your fingerprint anymore. What are you talking about?
It does.
Prove it.
My thumb just sucks.
Your thumb has nothing to do with anything.
No, it has a lot to do with my thumb's huge, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of deformed.
It is.
Yo, what's wrong with it?
I don't know, dude. I ask myself.
What?
It's weird, huh?
Dude, it looks nothing like mine. Okay, that's trippy.
That's a weird ass thumb, huh?
What the? Bro, they're like midget thumbs. you know, you have like your regular long fingers.
Yeah, I have
Yours
regular
look like
fingers.
they're like squished down into. Dude, I've never noticed that. I know you for how many years, and I've never. All right, that's good to know. Freaking midget thumb guy over here. Damn.
Midget thumb guy. Nah, I have nasty thumbs, bro. Don't remind me.
Damn.
It's all good though. I've gotten used to it. I've heard every thumb joke in the book, so there's nothing you can say that I haven't heard already.
I'll think of one.
No.
Before the end of this podcast, I'll think of one.
Okay,
Anyways,
I'm gonna remind you.
all right, you better.
I will.
Yeah.
But what's the worst job you've ever had?
Probably be picking fruit. Yeah, just because the weather sucks. Sometimes it's extremely hot, heavy
Or cold.
heavy duty. Oh, especially the cold, dude. I'll wake up at 4 a.m, go out there and start picking.
It's like
I can't even feel my fingers.
After like how long?
Just when I get in there and I start working, because the trees are wet sometimes. Put my hand in there, pull it out, and within like 2 minutes, I can't feel them anymore.
So what do you do?
I just keep working.
You're bad. You're savage.
I gotta keep like the blood. Like I gotta get the blood flowing, and eventually they'll come.
You'll start getting like
I'll
you'll
get
start
feeling.
getting warm
I'll get feeling again. Yeah.
because you'll start working faster.
Because I'm sweating, I'm working, I forget about it.
What's the worst fruit?
Grapes.
I've heard that because you're on your hands and knees right the whole time.
And you come out sticky, and
There's
on
a bunch of
your back.
spiders too. I bet, huh?
Yep. There's a bunch of spiders. Like I've had black widows crawl up on my arm, and I'm just like,
Are you scared of black widows?
yeah.
You can die from those.
Yeah,
can't
you get bit, and you're gonna die. It's venomous. Hector's like
Hector's
maybe.
doing like the maybe sign. with
Like
the
nah,
sign.
you can die off of these things.
No, you can die. You can definitely die.
Yeah. I mean, I've never been bit by one.
I hope
I mean,
not.
I've been by a snake. I've been bit by a snake, but it was like a gopher snake.
Nah.
So it wasn't deadly. I mean, I still got checked to the doctor just to make sure I don't like nasty
Nothing
bacteria on
happened.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was fine. But that hurt. That hurt bad.
dude.
But anyways,
Or cotton? Have you ever picked cotton?
cotton?
Yeah.
No. Isn't there machines for that now?
No, like have you ever gone up to a cotton plant or whatever and like try to?
No, never.
You've never, dude. It sucks.
I would assume so.
It sucks. It's,
Have you done it before?
yeah, I mean, like I've just went up to a cotton plant before and tried to like, take it off or whatever.
Doesn't it have like thorns?
Yeah, yeah. It's, well, I don't know if it's thorns or, but it's like real like pokey and
Thorns.
I guess, or maybe the branches or just.
I mean, there's machines for that now, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
So what was your worst job?
Oh man, I used to work at this pizza place.
Mm-hmm.
Sucked
Why is that?
because the management or like the owners or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
they used to like abuse us verbally.
Damn.
Like they would cuss at us and they would like if somebody messed up on the order, they would be like, "Oh, you guys are gonna pay for it." Dude, they would make you pay for it. Like one time when I first started,
Uh-huh.
and I messed up on an order, I put a wrong topping or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They made me pay for it.
Is that legal?
I mean, I guess I don't know, but they made me pay for it, dude. That's how fucked up they were.
Yeah. Fuck them.
And then they would always be like, because it was like a family business,
Uh-huh.
so
That's why maybe
and
all corrupted.
not corrupted, but it was just a family business, and brothers and sisters and cousins or whatever worked there.
Mm-hmm.
So they would all yell at each other or talk to each other, like because they're family.
Mm-hmm.
But the bad thing was that they would talk to us that were just employees, like we were family too, and they would cuss at us and they would like tell us what to do, and like the cousins or the brothers that weren't even the owners.
Mm-hmm.
They would tell us what to do, like if they were the owners. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
It's like if you owned a business and then you hired your brother to work for you, and then your brother's telling me what to do
Because he thinks he's higher than you.
because he's your family.
Uh-huh.
When he has nothing to do with the ownership of the business, and he would tell me what to do. It's like, bro, relax. You're not even the, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
kind of like how it was,
And how long did you last there?
like a year.
Damn, you put up with that for a year?
I guess the good thing that I can say about this is I learned how to make pizza, so
Now you can make it at home?
I can make a great pizza. So I know how to like flip it and knead it and all that good stuff.
No, next time,
Make you a pizza.
next time make us a pizza.
You gotta bring me a Dutch rosa, bro.
I have one for you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's in the freezer at home.
What kind is it?
It's a Palm Beach Rebel.
Palm Beach Rebel. It's kind of like the one that he's drinking.
Yeah, but that one's a palm tree rebel.
Palm
There's
Tree
a
Rebel.
big difference.
What's the difference?
Well, what is it? I know this one has a.
He's like, hey Hector. He's like, there's a big difference. What's the difference?
No, I know mine. The one I get has a. I think the palm tree has strawberries.
Okay.
Like strawberry and I mean not strawberry in flavor, but it doesn't. And the one I get is the palm tree, not the palm tree, the palm beach, and that one doesn't have the strawberry on it. It's just what was it, pomegranate and lime.
Right.
And sometimes I get it with lemonade.
That sounds pretty
and
good.
that's just pretty fire.
You got it in your freezer?
Yeah, it's in the freezer. I have
You should have brought it.
I have like 3 of them. I forgot.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Forgive you.
I'll bring it to you soon.
Thank you though.
Yeah.
That's why I love you.
Yeah. Oh man, I love you too.
No homo.
No homo.
No homo though.
No homo.
But dude, have you heard that new song? It's called "Bust Down Tatiana." I mean, it's not new, but it's like trending right now. I guess.
Yeah, they're making hella memes out of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't.
Can
really
you bust
gotten
out
into
like Tatiana?
that. Nah.
I can't.
Can you?
No. Never tried it.
And not going to.
Dude, Pismo.
How was that? I know you went there. How
Dude,
was that?
it was cool.
What'd you do there?
So me and my buddies or whatever, we went to downtown San Luis Obispo,
Mm-hmm.
and we went we went to a couple clubs and like bars and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We played pool and drank or whatever, and it was pretty cool.
Any attractions or anything?
Well, no, we just went downtown and we went to this place called the Library. It's like a club. It's kind of like Hector. As soon as I said the Library, Hector was like, "Fucking nerd." Yeah, and so it, but yeah, it's like a kind of like a mini Rookies or whatever, I guess maybe.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Rookies?
Nope.
I've never been to Rookies either, but that's what I imagine it.
Was it like a bar? Or?
So it had a bar in there, but it was like a club.
Okay, so.
So that was pretty cool.
All right.
Met a couple people. I actually met somebody that not met somebody. I seen somebody that I knew from high school back in the day. His name's Omar. I met him. I seen him. I seen him there. I looked over and I'm like, bro, I remember that guy.
Did you go say what's up to him or what?
Yeah, I went up to him. I shook his hand and I was like, bro, you look familiar. And then he was like, oh, you look familiar too, bro. Like, where do I know you from? And I was like, are you from Visalia? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, did we go to high school together? And I was like, I went to Whitney. And he's like, oh yeah, I went to Whitney too. And then he's like, my name's Omar. And I was like, that's your name, bro, Omar. And then he was like, your name's Jeremiah, right? And I was like, yeah. And that was pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I met somebody out. Well, I didn't meet somebody out there.
You seen it?
I seen somebody out there that I knew.
Isn't there like this wall full of gum?
There is, dude.
What is that called?
The gum wall.
The gum. The stupid. Duh. Anyways.
There's a wall of gum out there. What's it called? The gum wall.
All right.
I'm sorry,
Bitch.
but dude.
Anyways.
So I walked into the actual, like the little alley or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Instantly, felt dirty. I felt like I needed to go take a shower.
Bro, there's like so many diseases in there.
Well, I don't know about that. Maybe, maybe, but
That's
disgusting.
gross.
Disgusting.
That's dope, though.
I would never touch that wall. I went in and I felt disgusting. Like I wanted to take a shower. It was that bad. I don't know how people do that.
I mean, I don't think I'd even leave my own because that means I had to touch the wall to stick my own gum there. So I'd rather not.
I'd probably just throw mine.
You just
I didn't have a gum
it?
at the time, but I just like throw it on the wall.
Oh, that's smart.
That's what I would do. But that was cool. It was a cool weekend.
Cool, man. Cool invite though.
I was. Hey, in a couple of weeks we got to go. There's this place called Cool Cats across the street from Splash Cafe. It's called Cool Cats, and they have this burger challenge. It's called the 808.
Mm-hmm.
The 808 challenge. It's like 8 burgers in one. You got to do it in 30 minutes or less. I'm gonna go try it. So.
Is it by yourself? It's a challenge.
Yeah, by yourself.
For one person.
Yeah.
Dang.
So you got to go down there and try it with me.
I'm down.
Do you think you'd do it?
Probably not.
Why?
But just because.
Why don't you? You got to believe in yourself, man.
I mean, that's a lot of food. I mean, it's 8 burgers.
It's a lot of burger. It's a lot of burger.
I can barely eat one.
No, you can take down at least 2.
Dude, we just went to Applebee's today. Before we came, I barely I got hella full off of one burger.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I'm still full.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, then you're not gonna be able to do
Nah,
that challenge.
I can't. Like it looks like I eat a lot, but I can't.
You're not gonna be
I just
able
have
to
a
do
slow
that challenge.
metabolism.
No. But I was gonna ask you this last time, but I didn't get to ask you. Oh, sorry, I got a burp. Gosh, excuse me. If you had to choose a city you wanted to live in, where would you live?
I hear
And
if I
why?
say it. I hear if I say it.
Shut up. This is like a dream thing. You gotta.
I want to go to Oregon. I want to live in Portland.
Why Portland?
Just because I've been there and it's really nice. I just like Oregon as it is, and
That's it.
you know how when
that's-
I don't know if you've ever been to Oregon. Have you been to Oregon?
Yeah.
You know how you enter and like you can just literally taste the air. Like it's so much more like healthier, fresh, a lot more fresh. It's just better than down here in California. All right. And then you just take a good breathe. Just take a good breathe.
Took a good breathe.
And take a good breather.
Take a good breathe.
Whatever.
I mess up too. I can't.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just breathe in and you can just feel a
Just that
different
fresh
air
air.
quality. And just amazing. I'm trying to go up there.
I think everybody says that, but I really can't tell the difference.
Just because you're so used to the polluted air.
No, if you were really used to polluted air, and then you go to a place that doesn't have so much, smog and dust and all that, you would be able to notice the difference, right?
Yeah.
I've gone to Oregon, I can't notice the difference.
What part of Oregon did you go to?
Medford, it's like an hour, like an hour or an hour and a half past the border.
Oh, okay. So you weren't too far in deep, huh?
Well, to cross Oregon, it's like what, 8 hours? I think so. I think it's like 8 hours or 7 hours.
I don't even know.
Cause Portland, it's like 5 hours from the border, or 4, like 4 or 5,
Okay.
depending on traffic.
I'm
And then
saying
from
really-
Portland to Washington,
Mhm.
it's like another like 3 hours. So
I
I, think
mean,
it's like 8,
You
7
just
or
cross
8.
a bridge to get to Washington. You know that, right?
I don't know that.
Yeah, you just gotta cross a bridge and you make it to Washington.
I've never been to Washington, so
Oh, I mean, you just gotta cross a bridge.
you just gotta cross the bridge. All right, Hector.
Remember that.
Whenever you go, just gotta cross the bridge.
Dude, we have to go to Oregon though.
And do what?
Do a podcast over there.
And go to
Hey,
the original
The
Dutch
original
Bros.
Dutch Bros for real,
Dude.
dude. I actually went. I've been there when I went over there, and it's the same.
Hey guys, if you guys want to donate,
Oh, it's for a
$10,
good cause.
$20,
For a good cause.
and sponsor our trip down to the original Dutch Bros.
We'll blog it and everything.
We'll vlog it, yeah, and then we'll post it up on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm so down.
So help us.
All right, we're gonna start a GoFundMe page.
GoFundMe page for improvised views.
Improvise
Improvised views. # Dutch Bros journey.
down.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start it up right now. Nah, I'm kidding.
Start the GoFundMe. But yeah, dude, that'd be dope to go check out the.
The OG, the father of all Dutch Bros.
You know where I would live?
Where?
I know it's so cliche, but Los Angeles. What isn't there to do in Los Angeles?
I mean, you're right next to Disneyland
And Six Flags.
and Six Flags.
And Knott's Berry Farm.
I've never been there.
Knott's Berry Farm's pretty cool. And then you have downtown LA,
Mm-hmm.
where the Lakers play. And then you have
Hollywood.
Dodger Stadium. You have Hollywood. You have, I don't know, probably one of the richest cities in America. What is it? Not Calabasas. Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
There you go. Calabasas is where like all the rich people live,
Mm-hmm.
but the richest like city in the country, or whatever, Beverly Hills. What isn't there to do in LA, other than the traffic? What
I want to see
if you were to delete traffic? LA's the perfect city to live in.
But you say what isn't there to do? I mean, you can't just go to a lake.
Yeah, you can. There's Pyramid Lake on the by the Grapevine, maybe like an hour away. No, like an hour and a half from
See,
LA.
It's the same thing from here. It's like takes like what, an hour to get to Hume Lake.
But do you have Beverly Hills down the street
No, we have a.
or down the highway? Oh,
We have Dutch Bros.
we have Dutch Bros.
But
LA
does LA have Dutch Bros?
no.
No?
So it's
Oh,
not
that's
the
why
perfect
I
city.
can't live there.
So it's not the perfect city.
Nope.
Scratch LA. LA, you lost me.
Low-key want to go to New York.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a Dutch Bros there. Is there a
The
Dutch
big.
Bros in New
What do
York?
they call it? The Big Apple.
I don't know. Is it because of
I don't-
it's a just big city?
Well, no, duh. But Hector, do the research real quick. Get us the
I
reason.
want to go see the Statue of Liberty.
That'd be dope. Yeah. That'd be dope. I don't know the whole thing between like Staten Island and Manhattan and
Queens, Brooklyn.
So we searched up why New York is called the Big Apple. And Wikipedia says the Big Apple is a nickname for New York City. It was popularized in 1920 by John J. Fitzgerald, a sports writer for the New York Morning Telegraph. Its popularity since the 1970s is due in part to a promotional campaign by the New York. Okay, that answered nothing.
Just know that some guy
That answered nothing.
that was probably rich just named this the Big Apple.
I guess so. That didn't answer my question, but hey, it started in 1920 with Fitzgerald. Thank you to Fitzgerald.
I'm pretty sure
That
minimum wage up there is higher than here, right?
easily probably like $15, huh? Easily, maybe.
All right, Hector. Again,
That's just a
switch it
wild
up.
guess. That's just a wild.
'Cause I know
we're not like some like
We're not.
a channel that you come to for like facts and like.
No, anyways, because I know that I think in Nevada it's $9 right now.
No, it's not.
Yeah, dude, the gas over there is like $1.30.
I'm moving to Nevada.
Yeah, but you're gonna be winning the same, like technically the same. It's 15.
Oh, it's 15? Howard's right. Let's go.
It,
That's that Visalia public education at work. Hell yeah.
okay. Anyways, yeah.
That's your tax dollars,
But the only thing about New York is that you can't just drive there because it's so packed.
You don't drive there, you take a cab.
Yeah, either that or you get a bike.
Yeah.
By bike, I mean motorcycle. If you don't know the difference.
Well, you could buy a bike. That'd probably be more efficient.
Motorcycle, you could be able to flow through everything.
No, not as easily as you think.
Police won't catch up, man. They'll be stuck in traffic.
Not as easily as you think. In dense traffic, a motorcycle is pretty much useless. A bike. Because a bike you can pick up real quick, boom, get through the little crack, set it down, and you got it.
And keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
A bike, a motorcycle, it's a lot bigger. So, in dense traffic, completely useless. But, oh man, are you tired?
Oh, man, when it's like 2 a.m.
2 a.m, guys. Right now we're up and grinding for you guys.
Yeah. So
Up and grinding. So,
yeah.
and I have school.
At what time?
Early. I have school at noon.
That's not early. Damn, you tripping.
That's early for me.
I mean, I gotta wake up at 6. I gotta hit the gym.
Hector's all used to it because he naturally just stays up till like 5 a.m. every day.
For
So he's like, yeah, this is.
He's the night owl of this group.
Yeah, you work nights, right, Hector? Yeah.
Anyways, what is your bedtime? Like, what time do you usually fall asleep?
Usually, like 1:30.
In the morning?
Yeah.
See, for me, I think I'm just an oldie or something. I feel old because my bedtime for me is from 9:30 to 10.
No, it's not.
I am out by that time.
I don't believe you.
If I'm not working,
I don't believe you.
I should be out by that time.
I don't believe you.
I mean, Hector would text me
I don't
some
believe
stuff,
you.
and I wouldn't reply till the next morning.
I don't believe you. That's
I mean, that's because maybe that's why I can wake up so early because I wake up at 6 in the morning most of the time. But like today, I'm probably
9:30
9:30
or 10.
It's 10.
I don't believe it.
I'm out. Why don't you believe me?
I can't believe that.
Why?
That's just impossible.
How is that impossible?
Who sleeps at 10 other than my grandma?
Me? That's I feel like because people tell me that.
Hector,
I
who
feel like
falls asleep at 10 o'clock? Nobody, right? I think it's kids. Not even kids. Kids stay up till like 10:30 now.
Okay, 30 more minutes, not a big difference.
There's a big difference.
Look, just know I like my sleep, so I'll take as much as I can.
I like sleep too,
Well, apparently
but
not.
I
If
just
you're-
don't go. I don't go to sleep at 10 o'clock like a crazy person.
How is that crazy?
That's crazy.
No, dude. Sleep is amazing. That's like the best thing that's ever happened to me is sleep.
Well, I mean, I think it's the
I
best.
love it.
I do too. I'm
So
thinking about it right now. Sweet, blissful
plus for what?
sleep.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking about right now.
Well, either way, 9:30, 10 is my bedtime,
No.
and yeah, and I'll wake up at 6. So that's why I wake up so early.
You better text me when you're asleep at 10:30. I mean at 10.
Yeah, and I'm gonna text you when I'm asleep.
Bro,
Come on,
I know.
think
I
about
know.
what you're saying here.
I know that was part of the joke. That was part of the joke.
No, you were serious. I saw your face. You're like,
Don't
"You better-
start.
You better
don't
text
start,
me.
Don't start telling people that I was serious.
You're just all right. What else?
Hector, cut that out.
Now we're keeping that in.
We're putting that in. Yeah.
Anyways, what? Huh?
Real quick, when'd you have your first kiss?
My first kiss?
Yeah. I know this is kind of personal, but
I can't even remember. I know it was in high school.
wow.
I had it late. I think it was my senior year.
For real?
Yeah. It was during prom.
During prom.
Yeah.
With your prom date?
Yeah, my prom date.
I mean, well, hey, you never know. There's some people that
Who else would I kiss?
hey, you never know. There's people that, kiss somebody else on their prom night, other than their prom date.
I think does being like, you know how little kids, like we're little kids and sometimes we do stupid things.
What'd you do?
No, chill, not like that. Like, you know how in elementary, like you have like your little
like
crush,
little kids.
girlfriend. Yeah,
little kid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think that counts.
No, that doesn't count.
Well, anyways, yeah, it was probably in prom. Yeah, we were dancing on some song. Oh, I can't remember the song too. I think it was "All of Me" by John Legend.
All of it.
It was that song, and it was playing. And we were slow dancing, and it just happened.
That's cool.
Yeah,
You said senior year.
it was my senior year.
Senior year. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What about you? When was your first kiss? You still haven't had it? I knew it.
No, I haven't.
For real?
You think I'm?
Dang.
You think I'm being serious about that?
Loser. Loser. No, I'm kidding.
You're like loser. No, I had it when I don't know, was it freshman or sophomore year? Sophomore year maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I think sophomore year. I don't want to say freshman year.
Do you remember what you were doing?
Sophomore. No, it was probably just like a random like kiss.
Boyfriend, girlfriend kiss?
With my girlfriend or whatever. It was probably just one day just kissed her. I think that's how it happened. It was nothing special or nothing.
Ah.
If it was more special, I would have remembered, like what it was and what I was doing. And
I mean, my kiss wasn't special. I mean, your first kiss has to be special. I mean, not that person probably not special anymore, but
well, to some people maybe.
well, maybe.
To some people maybe.
Like, do you believe in what do you call it? Like high school sweethearts?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I do too. I think that's possible.
I think that's very possible actually. There's a lot of no, not a lot, but there's, there are a few people that
Yeah, and I know a few people that like are married and have kids already.
been dating since high school.
Yeah. Dude, I'm 22 and I know people that are married and have kids. So what am I doing with my life?
Go have a kid then.
No, hell no. I'm not ready for that.
Then what are you saying? What you doing?
I'm just saying. I don't know. It's
Have you
crazy.
always envisioned yourself like at this point in your life, at this age, with like a girlfriend or maybe even a wife already
No.
and kids?
Not at this age.
I
Maybe like in 25.
I have. I've always thought I was gonna have like a stable relationship, maybe even like a wife by this point.
By age 22?
Maybe. Well, I'm almost 23. I thought maybe by like 23, 24.
You just said at this time.
Well, stable relationship, and then maybe like married in like a year or two, like when I'm like 23 or 24.
Okay.
But obviously, I'm not gonna. I don't have a girlfriend right now, so I'm definitely not getting married in the next year. So that's out the window. But that's what I've always kind of like, envisioned or whatever. Just because my parents, they got married when they were like
But those times
when they were like 21 or 22.
But that was like back in the day. Like back in the day, at that time was normal.
Do you agree that back then, like their dating is better than ours?
I think so.
I think so too. Because if you really look at it, yeah, people get divorced or whatever. Like, that's not like.
That's not uncommon anymore.
That's not that. No, people getting divorced is very common now.
But
back then, it was more uncommon for people to get divorced. And maybe that could be like, because, nobody wanted to like be that one person that like.
That got
divorced or whatever. So they just stay together. But for the most part, I feel like people actually really tried and, try to work their things or whatever. Because my parents, they just had their 25th anniversary together.
That's right.
When do you ever see that now?
It's kind of hard to see that.
Hardly ever see it. You always see a lot of people like getting divorced or.
But what do you think? Why do you think that happens? Why do you think people get divorced?
Why do I think? I think that, and maybe, and I could be wrong, so don't like quote me or don't, whatever. But I think that a lot of people get divorced now or whatever because it's so easy to get somebody else's attention because of like social media and stuff. Because if somebody fails, like say you're in a relationship and your partner is failing in one area, it's so easy to go have somebody else like online or whatever, or find somebody else real quick and then get that instant like attention or instant like whatever you want real quick. And then also I think a lot of it is based off of like these fantasy relationships, like these goals or whatever, where people think that they need to have this perfect relationship or else that relationship isn't worth being in.
That's how I see it too. Like, I feel like their love is blinded. And I feel like they rush into things too fast. Like, these people are getting married within, less than a year or so?
Well, my parents got married in like 7 months of knowing each other. So I don't think that's a problem.
No, you're talking about a different time. We're in a different time. Back then, that was common. That was actually common to get married within less than a year.
But you're saying that people rush into things, and that's the problem.
Yeah, because our times have changed.
I don't see that. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I shouldn't interrupt you. No, but I don't think it's necessarily the rushing into. I think it's the fact that people, like, they have an argument or they have a series of arguments or problems or whatever, and then they just give up or they don't think it's worth trying to fix it or anything because they see all these goals or these relationship goals online. And they think that's how it's supposed to be all the time when that's not how it is. And I think that's why social media, that's why, going back to what I said with social media messing it up, because you see like online on YouTube and Facebook or Instagram, you see these relationship, goals or whatever.
Like all these like couples posting pictures of their perfect relationship.
When it's not like that all the time.
At all. Yeah.
And I think that's why people give up so quickly because they think it has to be like that all the time.
Well, because in social media, you only show them what you want them to see, which is like nothing but positivity and love and all that. And behind closed doors, who knows what it's really like.
Exactly.
And I don't know. I just know that. And also the fact that it's so common now, like it's so easy to do. And, we're getting divorced. And that's it. And then
convenience.
Yeah.
Of like, it doesn't work. See, that's what I'm going back to where you feel like it doesn't work. So you're like, fuck it. Let's just give up. Whatever.
Yeah. Instead of putting some effort. Because.
Exactly.
Yeah. I
think that's the biggest problem, that
they don't want to work together to fix it.
Exactly. Because they think it should be perfect all the time. Or they expect it to be perfect all the time.
And nothing's perfect except me.
And I think that's why our parents, dating was way better back then.
Yeah. That's how I was going back with like online dating. The old days is where it's at. I'm telling you.
I guess you're right on that.
Yeah. But
so Hector,
right.
Hector's telling us to wrap it up. I guess that's kind of a good idea since it's
pretty late.
2:30 right now.
Anyways, all right.
You want to take us on the end? on the outro.
Well, thank you guys for listening to Improvised Views. As always, this is Ezekiel.
This is Jeremiah, and thank you for listening.
Yeah, man, drop the beat.